I mean, technically my grandmother was an artist, and she died when I was young, so I get the gene from her, I like to say. But she did illustration and painting just like me. I want to leave a continuum for my family and for like myself, you know, to my son and like to people who I know and love, just like how any other artist would do. You know, that's a driving force for me. I ain't gonna lie. I like Atlanta's street culture. I thought I was gonna outgrow that. You know, I had professors and I had family members say, hey, you're gonna outgrow that stuff. Nah, I mean, I like the story of the street. I like random things. I just like hearing stories. And my art is about always telling a story. You know, even if you can't even see there's a story in it, I'm gonna give you a story of, you know, how I came up with that. I think that's the beauty of being an artist and, you know, or being a photographer. Like it's a story behind everything you see. Like I see everything I see has a personality to it. So I don't know, man. I mean, I just, you know, like I told you and Cam, like, you know, we'll do something, have fun with it, you know. More than like, you know, of course it's pushing, you know, being environmental, but I mean that's like an obvious. Yeah. You know what I mean? But like, you know, you have a little fun with it. Yeah. The thing that tickle my fancy is when I see three-dimensional art. When I see sculpture and installation, and when I first went to college, I went in as a painting and a printmaking major, and I really didn't do much sculpture or woodwork or building anything. So that was something I learned in college, and also learned from working jobs and stuff. And I did a lot of things over the last like 10 years where I learned how to build things. The first thing I'm gonna do is just like I'm gonna be cutting stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 'cause I do everything.
The big ones are the legs.
Yeah. I'm gonna cut these in half, and everything's gonna be cut in half. And I got elbows for the elbows. Yeah. But it's gonna be like, you know, it's gonna look like a sculpture.
That's gonna be sick.
It's gonna look like sculpture. And then my process is all over the place because I do work in my studio. I do stuff at home, and it can come from a song that I heard and I'm amped about, and, you know. But the process it usually always starts with music. And eating something good, and it might end up, you know, a couple hours later, I'm doing something totally different. So it's all over the place. Well, my great grandfather was a machinist, and he taught all his sons how to use tools and shit. And my grandfather did the same thing with me. But my grandfather lived in St. Louis, so I used to spend like summers there, and I used to just wake up and just make weird shit. I like to call myself an a la prima style artist where I do everything at once. Like I don't work on things at a time. Like you see me work on something, like I try to knock it all out at once. And if I don't, I can't sleep at night. I get kind of like mad at myself or like groggy, you know. But usually I want to kick everything out because in that moment, this is what I'm feeling. And I want anybody who's viewing the work to understand that too. I got the picture of the bins, and me, I just love personifying everything just because I love people's personalities, and I come in contact with so many characters, especially in Atlanta. So I always do that, and sometimes I think I do it too much as far as personifying things. But you know, this one I had to do it because a recycling bin I always feel like just has a heart. You know, like you see items on the street, they don't really have a soul or a heart. But I see a recycling bin. Or it's a trash can. It's like that thing is a burden. You know what I mean? Like he's giving up all his insides for trash. So it's gotta go through emotions, or it's gotta just be so selfless. You know, So I really want to do that. Shit. Yeah, man. Everything I make to break. It's funny as hell. I want to put this one. And I had my goals set on it from like 4th grade and up. That's what I did. I'm being an artist, you know. I'm an artist, and then, you know, it went from saying I'm going to be an artist to I'm an artist. And we're at Cam Kirk Studios, live from Cam Kirk Studios, Atlanta, Georgia, downtown, yo. Across the street from Magic City. Across the street from one of the most influential establishments ever. Starting was the hardest for me. Once I started, it started going, started picking up, and then I think my consistency just kept it going. But the start is hard. The start is hard to actually, you know, pick up and say, okay, I'm not gonna work anymore, and I got money saved. I'm about to walk out of this production, and like that's what I did. I literally like just screw it, let me go do this. It took a couple months. I had some rough times, but you know. It started working. I never gave up on it. You know? Recycling bins. I mean, I gotta finish putting them together, bro. But yeah, we gonna see. Everybody's gonna see what they are. You know what I mean? Yeah, we doing something for downtown Atlanta, clean it up a little bit, man. You know what I mean? Get the glass off the street, popping our bike tires. Get the crack off the street. Get the drugs off the street. Try to, at least. I'm Freako, and I love my city of Atlanta. Next interview I'm gonna do, man. You know what? We should do contemporary jazz interview. A lot of people don't know I do that shit.
Yes, please. Yeah. Let's do that.